It's finally time for my declutter series. I'm gonna go through my whole collection with you and I'm gonna show you what I own in each category and what I'm getting rid of. It's been a while since I did my declutters and I am so ready to do this. Like, my drawers are overflowing. It is crazy. We are starting out today with my nail polish collection and declutter. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Like, it's been a year since I last did this and I've added a lot of nail polishes to my collection. Yes, I'm gonna show you what I have. I'm gonna show you what I get rid of. Let's get into it. So we're finally getting into my nail polish collection. We're finally getting into this declutter. I started filming this declutter months and months and months ago. A few things went wrong. My camera literally went flying through the room and I was a little traumatized. But now we're getting into it. I love nail polish. I love special nail polish, shimmery, glittery, multi-chrome nail polishes. I am really a nail polish lover, so I have quite a big collection, but I want to keep it to the things that are really like special to me, that I really love, that I think I'm gonna use. I don't want to be too overwhelmed. I have a few things that I haven't tried yet that I'm kind of like still reviewing, and then we're getting into like the bigger collection. I'm just gonna move some things out of the way. I'm gonna do it one by one mostly because that is how my camera likes it. So with this collection, it's a little different than with other collections because I don't always come back to new nail polish that I try in my new makeup updates. But sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It kind of depends if it's part of a collection that I've reviewed on my channel. As long as my camera is focusing, I'm gonna try and show you more things at once. This is the Power Pro Nail Lacquer by Kiko Milano. This was in the advent calendar. I'm gonna be keeping it just to try it out. It's newer to me. I don't really have an opinion yet. This one I bought like a day or two ago. This is from the Essie holiday or winter collection. This is the one in studs and spikes. I haven't worn it yet, but it's kind of like this grayish purple shimmery nail polish. I think it's gonna be really nice. I do like a lot of Essie nail polishes. Holo Taco is my favorite brand, but I do also dabble into some Essie and also some Catrice and some Essence. These Catrice nail polishes are from their kind of like Halloween collection, and they had three kind of like multi-chrome-esque nail polishes. This one I bought after I tried the collection. I haven't worn this one yet. This one is the green one. Then we had kind of like this purpley bronzy one, which was a little bit more smooth and metallic, very nice. And that one was called Falling Leaves, and the green one was called Woodland Magic. And then we also had this kind of like shimmery one, which was gold with kind of like bluish shimmers, and this one was Enchanting Lights. I do really like the formulas that I have tried from this collection. It's a Mystic Forest collection, by the way. I realized that I hadn't said it yet, and I'm gonna be keeping them, and this is probably something I am gonna update you on. I have here the nail polishes from the advent calendar by Essence. I have a red, kind of like a duochromy white to purple, and a more shimmery purple topper here. This red shade, like, I really don't use red crayons that often. These I'm probably gonna try at some point, but it might take me a while. Like, with nail polishes, it's a bit hard to try a lot of different things because I do wear my nail polish like a week, and I do feel like painting your nails, even though I do it weekly, I don't want to really do it more often because you have to wait for it to dry, and I don't always have time for that. Okay, I realized that I only have two nail polishes here from the Catrice advent calendar. I'm still missing one. Here it is. So these all look really nice. We have a purple, burgundy purple with a shimmer in it, kind of like a blue shimmer. Then we have this nude one with some shimmer in it as well. This one looks really nice. Once again, a red one that I don't really need. Don't know if I'm really gonna wear. I have a hard time making up my mind about how I want to review the advent calendars that I've tried, because there's a lot of products in there, and kind of like going through all the products one by one, I don't know how helpful it really is because you cannot buy one or two products. So I don't know how helpful it would actually be to really like go through everything in that way that I usually would in a collection. Like a part of me wants to tell you what this is about, but I kind of don't want to force myself to wear these red nail polishes that I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm not decluttering that right now. Then I have this Essence Mesmerizing. That was their Mermaid Collection top coat. It's kind of like this peachy, golden, like sparkly, flaky thing. And I still want to use this. It has been a while. I've had this for a while. I still really want to like try this out. So I'm gonna keep it. Then I have this Strong Start mini. This is a base coat. I'm gonna keep it because sometimes it comes in handy to have a mini. These two nail polishes are OGs in my collection. We have a Ladylike from Essie. This is a very cool tone nude. And then we have Eternal Optimist, which is a peachy nude. I wear these so much and I've worn these so much for the past 10 years. When I want a more cool toned look, I go for this, and when I want a more like neutralish, warmish look, I go for this. And these are my toe nail polishes mostly. I don't really use them on the nail anymore. I use them on my toes, and I'm gonna keep them around until they don't work anymore. Like with this one, I'm kind of like halfway down, and with this one, I am like at 2/3, I think. Like I use these a lot. And this nail polish I bought this year. This is Essie Glisten to Your Heart. I don't know what collection this was from. I kind of keep up with the collections, but also kind of not. Like I always just check if there's anything I like. I do check them out in store, in like the drugstore. And this is a yellow nail polish, kind of like a yellowish, champagne-ish nail polish with a kind of like peach pink glow to it. It's really beautiful. I really like it. It's great for the summer. Then I have my order from the Holo Taco Birthstones collection. I did end up buying 5 of the shades. At the point that I bought these, that I ordered these, 2 of them had already been sold out. I was at the movies, and usually Holo Taco doesn't move that fast. Usually you don't have to be that scared. But this collection, it went really fast. All of them were sold out, except the one that I bought like more of because it was Simply's shade for her birthday. Like all of the shades except for that one sold out in like a day. Went really quickly. I did manage to pick up 5. I'm gonna see like when the other shades that I didn't get, when they will come back, if it makes sense for me to buy them then. One of these I am wearing right now, and that is shade Emerald City. By the way, the unit carton of this is absolutely stunning. So this is what I'm wearing right now. It's very shifty actually. It has really like this blue to green shift. It almost seems a little purpley as well. There are a lot of flakes in here. It's a beautiful green nail polish. I really like that one. And then this one I also already wore. I've had this on my nails already. This is Topaz Tears. This is kind of like a warm green. Like this is a perfect fall nail polish. It's very foresty. It's very kind of like falling leaves almost. I really like the dimension this has. This is a beautiful formula. Then we have this next one. This was the shade that they had for the longest because this is October and this was for Simply's birthday. YouTuber Simply Nailogical, or Christine, she is the owner of Holo Taco if you didn't know. And this is Birthday Bread. I haven't worn it yet, but this is a really nice kind of like deeper pink almost. I think I'm really gonna like it. Usually I like a little bit of a deeper pink more than a very bright, vibrant pink. And then next up, I think this is gonna be my favorite of the collection, but it does feel a little bit more wintry, or maybe even a little like it could be fun for like spring. This is Crystal Mommy, and this is a crushed holo formula. It's a purple with a shift in it. It's kind of like more warm and like pinky golden almost. I love the crushed holo formula, so I think I'm really gonna like this, and I love lilac nails. The next up here I have the one in Happily Ever Aqua. This is my birth month. This is March, and this is just a very bright light blue that is a little bit more like on the green side than sparkling water, but it's less mint than mint mojito. I really like the idea of this one for like a frosty winter look. So very excited about that one as well. Also, of course, because it's my month. I literally just realized that I had more nail polish even than this, and I grabbed 2 more bags of nail polish out. I have quite a collection right now. We need to be decluttering some things, but we haven't done any yet. Okay, I have this bag. And I put some nail polish in here. I don't really remember. I think this might have been nail polish that I didn't like or didn't think I was wearing right. Okay, I remember what this was. This is nail polish that I didn't think I was gonna be wearing right now, and some of it I'm gonna declutter and some of it I'm gonna keep. Okay, let's see. This yellow nail polish from H&M is a Lemon Parfait. I actually really like the H&M formula. I used to buy a lot of them. Now I still have some, but I'm not really actively buying from them. But I'm gonna keep it because I do really like this formula. Then this nail polish series from Holotaco, I didn't end up enjoying. Like, this is the, what was this called? Light Link nail polish line. There is just something about this. I kind of like blindly trusted that this was gonna be a formula that I would really like. It's kind of like this multi-chrome, but it's not a dark base. It's kind of more like a light base. It's a little bit more sheer. I thought I was really gonna like this formula, and I bought a bunch of this formula for Black Friday at some point, and I didn't end up liking any of them. This is Sunset Simulation. It is kind of like a bronzy pink to a yellow to a green, and in theory I like it, but on the nails I just felt like it didn't look shiny enough. It felt a little like a layer of mist was kind of like making this nail polish look less impactful. I don't even really know how to explain it. It just looks a little misty. It looks a little dusty. It doesn't look super shiny or shifty. Like, it does have a shift, but it isn't what I'm looking for. And I'm kind of like surprised that this exists. I also don't like that it doesn't have a coverage, but it also isn't like shiny enough that I would like it as a topper. It is a strange formula. I didn't end up liking it, and I'm surprised because basically everything else that I've tried from Holotaco I've liked, and I kind of don't want to get rid of it, but I think I have to because it's just not for me. So that's the first declutter actually from Holotaco. And then we have Holotaco Love Spell. This is one of the magnetic line, like the first line of magnetics. Those were very like black based magnetics. Like, once you put the magnet on top, I have a magnet, maybe I can show it, all of the color kind of like moves to the middle, and what you have left is kind of like, it's very blackened, and it doesn't suit me. I don't think this nail polish suits me. I think it's an absolutely beautiful nail polish. It has kind of like a duochrome in it. It has some golden aspects to it. It has pink, but it's way too harsh on me. It doesn't suit me at all. So I am actually gonna declutter this. Maybe I'll change my mind, but I don't need it in like my active collection anymore. Then this Essie nail polish, it has separated a little bit, but I don't know if there's a use to trying to fix it. This is the one in Say It Ain't Soho. I bought this because I thought it would be a fun fall nail polish. I bought this a couple of years ago, but I think now I have so many beautiful fall nail polishes from Holotaco, so I'm gonna declutter this. This Essence Metaglow top coat, I tried it recently. I wasn't really like shocked by its beauty. I wasn't really impressed with it. It's not actually hollow. I'm gonna declutter this. This one by H&M I do really like. This is Pistachio. I really like this type of shade. I am gonna keep this. This is Strengthening Nail Polish by Hema. I moved about a year and 3-4 months ago, and I had all my nail polish at the bottom of a basket, and I couldn't reach it, and it was summer. I had to polish my toenails, so I bought this, but this was terrible, so I'm decluttering this. Then this one I actually really love. This is from the Retro collection, and this is a very summery nail polish to me. It's a bright pink. It has a scattered like hollow shimmer in it. It's absolutely beautiful. I am at the end gonna like pick some of the fall nail polishes and kind of like put that in my kind of like to-go basket. This is not something I'm gonna be reaching for the coming like 6 months. So this is not gonna be at the front, but I'm definitely not decluttering that. And the same goes for this one. This is Box Office Bomb, and that pink one was Life in Plastic. They are not available anymore. This was a limited edition for the anniversary of Holotaco. This is the orange one. You can do lazy gradients with these. It's very cool. This is also a summer nail polish. Then this one is from the Mixed Emotions collection that was with thermal nail polishes. And this one goes from a teal to a very, very light, bright lime. And I love the idea of it. But while wearing this, I just felt like my nails looked so ugly. And that doesn't happen a lot, but there was just something about it. And it's not the formula. There's nothing inherently wrong with this nail polish. But I just hated my nails so much. And looking back at footage of me like holding up products and showing swatches with this nail polish on, I just hated it. Like my nails became like that super, super bright line with a little hint of that teal at like the tip. So it was kind of like this weird French tip, and it also wasn't super sensitive, so I just had these kind of like weirdly lime nails with a hint of teal the whole time. I didn't like this one. This was not my color. I shouldn't have bought this one. So I'm actually gonna semi-declutter this one as well. I think a lot of the holo taco is going to be semi-decluttered and the non-holo taco is going to be actually decluttered, because the non-holo taco is probably going to be old, too old. Like I don't give really old products to people I know. I just throw them away. Here we have another bag of nail polish. I bought a Essie nail polish advent calendar last year for like 30 euros, and it was such a good deal. I was like, okay, let's do it. But now I have all these nail polishes and I haven't touched them. All right, this was in the advent calendar, and I also kept a few things kind of to have some options whenever I need something like it, because there are a lot of shades here that I don't have anywhere else in my collection. This mini nail polish remover I'm gonna keep. Maybe it will come in handy to like bring that somewhere. This is a very yellowy orange or a really warm yellow. This is shade Check Your Baggage. I think I'm gonna keep it because this could come in handy, but this is gonna be kind of like stored separately as well. Like at the end, I'm gonna make the divide, the seasonal divide. I am seasonal with my nail polish. This is Essie Wicked, and this is a very, very dark nail polish, almost black, kind of like this blackberry shade. It could also come in handy. I'm kind of like, maybe I want to try that. Then we have this Tuck It In My Tucks white nail polish, and I do have a white, I do have a white and an off-white nail polish by Holo Taco. I don't think I need this. I'm gonna declutter this and give that to someone else because it's completely new. So I think like that's easier to give away. Then I have this orange shade. This is Frilly Lilies. This is not a shade I think I'm gonna use. Like maybe if the Dutch football team is playing, but even then, like, am I gonna go through the trouble of adapting my nails to that? Probably not. So I'm gonna be decluttering that. Then I have this Expressi kind of like multi-chrome topper. It has purple, pink, and kind of like cool tone yellow almost. I actually want to try this. This is Iced Out Filter. I'm gonna keep that. Then here I have a Stay Longer. Is this a top coat? I think this is a mini top coat. I'm gonna keep that. Some of these really need a good shake. This is shade Pencil Me In. I do think I have things like this in my collection. I don't really need this. I'm gonna declutter that. I think I can give that to a friend. And then here is Around the Bend. I actually think this would be a really nice one for my toenails. I just totally forgot it this summer, but if I just keep it kind of like with the toenail polishes, I think I will use this. This is really cute, kind of like peachy pink. Here we have the shade Bikini Sotini. I actually wanna use this. Like this is such a nice cornflower blue shade. I want to use that in the summer. And here we have the matte top coat from the Gel Couture line. This is actually something I could use. I totally forgot that I had this. Like I put this all in a bag and just forgot about it. I think sometimes things look really cool, like certain nail looks look really cool with a matte top coat, so I'm keeping that. Then I have here a Ripple Effect. This one looks really cool. I kind of want to try that one at some point. I don't know when, but I might. Then this one, this is a shade I don't really see myself wearing. It's kind of like this reddish orange, very like deep orange, like it's almost not orange anymore. This is Fifth Avenue. I cannot see myself wearing that, and I can tell myself like I'm gonna use that in a nail art. I might use it in a nail art. I don't really do nail art. Like I have to be realistic about this. This forest green is called Off Tropic, and I am just not a forest green nail polish wearer. I like it in theory, but then in the end I don't really do it. I feel like what I'm wearing right now is the most foresty green that I will really go, and this is a lot more cool tone than this, so I'm actually gonna declutter that one. Here I have Suits You Well. This looks like a really nice shade. I'm gonna be keeping that. This one actually looks really cool. This is shade S'il vous plaît, or S'il vous plaît. This looks like a very shimmery, kind of like icy lilac. I'm gonna keep that. Then here we have Strong Start. Didn't I already have that? I had another one of these. Why do I have so many mini base coats? I'm gonna keep it because it might come in handy, and like I go through base coats, I go through top coats, so might as well keep them. Then here I have, what is this? Gossip and Spill. Looks kind of like almost a little like multi-chrome-y. This could be a shade that really doesn't come across on the nail. Like sometimes Essie does shades that look so beautiful in the like packaging, in the actual like nail polish bottle, and then you put them on the nails and it doesn't come across at all. Like you see a shimmer, you don't see it on the nails. It's like falling flat. So I don't know if this one will fall flat, but I kind of want to try it because it does look like a really nice kind of like warm pink, almost a little coral, but still pink, and it just has a lot of kind of like dimension to it in the bottle. I don't know if it will on the nails. Then this green is like this olive shade. Nothing against green shades, but this isn't really my type of green, and I just don't think it's a very... I don't want to be dissing this green, but I just don't think this is a shade that sold really well for them. So I'm gonna declutter it because it's not for me. And then we have Step 1 from the Gel Couture line. Is this like a base coat? How does it actually work, the Gel Couture line? Is it a base coat? Is it a nail polish? It doesn't really look like the type of nail polish that I would use if it is a nail polish, because I'm not really doing like the French tip look ever. It's not for me. I don't care for it. I think this looks like a very sheer pink, and it's not a type of look I do, so I'm gonna be decluttering that one. We have decluttered so far 13 nail polishes, so it's better. It's going better. Don't know if it's going well, but it's better. All right, here we have Holotaco Starry Eyed. I love this one. This is beautiful. It's a dark green, kind of a cool toned green with a like holographic star and shimmers in it. Beautiful. Here we have Holotaco Lost in the Woods. This is really like that woodsy green. This is a nail polish that I'm not really gonna wear that much, but I'm gonna keep it because I do like the formula and I do love Holotaco. Then we have here Essie Temperature Check. This was from their holiday or winter collection last year. I do like it. I'm gonna keep it. Here is Essie Off the Record. This is a beautiful kind of like muted pinkish red. This is gonna go in a baby pile because I don't know if I have anything else like this, and this is not a type of shade that I need a lot of. Then here we have Catrice from their Heart of Rare collection, the nail lacquer in CO3. This is a pretty cute nail polish actually. I'm gonna keep it, I think. Yeah. Then here we have Holotaco Fairy Tale. This is also a nail polish from their first magnetic line. I quite like it. I quite like a brown nail polish. I'm gonna keep it. Here we have Holotaco Everything is Pine from their holographic glitter Christmas collection, like the first one they ever did. I don't think this is still available. I am gonna keep it because I do like it. It's very vibrant. Then here I have Holotaco Favorite Sister. This is the last season of Favorite Sister. This is one of their like frosted metal nail polishes. This is a very bright red, really beautiful. I'm keeping it. One of my favorites from Holotaco. Then we have here Holotaco Sunken Secrets. This is a night blue, like very dark blue holographic, linear holographic. I don't love a super dark blue on myself, but I'm gonna keep it because I might like it for like a nail look, and I don't mind this formula at all. Like it's a nice formula, so I'm gonna keep it. It's Holotaco. This is Holotaco Bring Me the Teal. Not the first nail polish that I will reach for, but it's good quality. I do want to keep it. Here we have Holotaco Burnt Bridges, one of my favorite nail polishes from Holotaco. I want to wear it again this season. Like, this is such a good brown holographic shade, very dark, very moody. This is Holotaco Gold Flake Taco. I'm keeping this, like, you can top that over things to make it a little bit more festive. This is Dead Petals. This is such a beautiful kind of like dark, very dark berry shade. Absolutely stunning. I'm gonna keep it. This is Essie Underground Ball. This is from a limited edition collection. This is a very dark purple. It's a little harsh for me, but I'm gonna keep it because it's nice to use with a topper to kind of like combine with things. This is Catrice. Get Lost in Red You Love. Get Lost in Red You Love. I don't know. This is going in Maybe Pale. This is the type of shade that I feel like I have more of. Like, it's already looking pretty similar to this Essie one. Okay, I'm gonna declutter the Catrice. I don't need both of them for sure. Then we have Or Bite Me. This is a crushed hollow. Absolutely beautiful. I love the shade. It's kind of like this deep, dark, burgundy brown shade. Very good for fall. I highly recommend that one. Then we have Holotaco Cool Cat Mom. This is a magnetic nail polish that was limited edition for last year. Absolutely beautiful. I love all the dimension in this. It's kind of like blue, purple, golden. There's so much going on in here, but it's not super harsh. It's a little bit more of a soft nail polish in a way. Then we have Holotaco I'm Over Brew. I forgot that I had this one, but this is kind of like a burgundy shade as well. Is this similar enough? I feel like this is similar enough. I'm gonna get rid of the Essie and I'm gonna keep I'm Over Brew. Then Holotaco Choco Holo. This is also discontinued, one of the Christmas glitters. And this, I just really love the dimension of the glitters. I don't love taking them off, but I do love wearing them. Then we have the Catrice Gold nail polish. This one is in Fascinating Grace. I don't know if I really need this in my life. I'm gonna put that in a maybe pile to compare. Here is Holotaco Spirit Fingers. This is from the Sophia Nygaard collab. And this one is a gray with a like a reddish underglow, reddish pinkish underglow. And then we also have some holographic sparkle in that. I kind of want to wear that again for this season. I don't wear gray nail polish a bunch, but that one is one of my favorites. Then here we have Essie Go with the Flowy. Bit of a strange name, I don't really know what to think of that. This is a white shimmer nail polish. I remember being kind of disappointed with this. So I'm gonna put it in a maybe pile because I do want something like this, but it's a little bit like not great coverage. It doesn't look amazingly glowy. Then here I have Holotaco from the 2023 Holo Royalty Limited Edition Royal Crush. At this point, I wasn't royalty yet, or me and my sister, we always like order together. We weren't royalty yet, so we haven't voted on this collection, but the next collection we did vote on. And this is a purple metal, I always forget the name. I just said it. I literally just said it about favorite sister. Crushed metal. Really beautiful. This one is from a Essie collection where they had all of these different colors with a golden glow. I wanted them all, but I only got this one. This one is Head to Mistletoe. It is this sage green with a golden glow. Absolutely stunning. I really like this one. Or was it this one? Am I mixing things up? No. This was a metallic green. Just a metallic green. But I did have one from that other collection. This one is from last year's collection. And it was this metallic green that Kelly Marissa was such a big fan of, so I bought it. Like, once in a while I will buy a limited edition Essie nail polish. Then here I have Essie Smokin' Hot. It's a very like grayish cool tone purple. I think I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna put it in a maybe pile because I feel like I might have something similar. Then this is Essie High Voltage Vinyl. And I just feel like I have things from Holotaco that are way more cool, way more impactful than this one. So I'm gonna be decluttering this one. All right, we are moving on to the big basket to like all of these. Like, I've been filming for so long already and I haven't even gotten to like all of this. Whew, okay, this is Essie Oh Behave. This is a peach with a golden glow. This is absolutely beautiful. You don't see it right now because it's a little separated, but this is one of my favorite Essie nail polishes. Like, this is the reason I keep buying from Essie, because once in a while they will do something with such a beautiful glow, just such a beautiful special nude that I will just fall in love with. Here we have H&M Lemon Tart. So this one is a little bit lighter than Lemon Parfait, and I do really like this one. I'm gonna keep it because I just love that formula. Here we have H&M Sky High, a cornflower blue. I'm gonna keep it. I do love cornflower blues. Like, it's my favorite type of blue to wear. And honestly, I don't mind having a few extra of my favorite shades. Then here we have a very light blue. This is Forget Me Not by H&M. I'm gonna keep it. Most of these I think I'm gonna keep. That's not very good news. Like, we need more space. This is Catrice Dream in Hollow Blast. This has a glow to it, kind of like a duochrome iridescence to it, but it also has kind of like holographic sparkle in it. This one is really beautiful. I'm gonna keep it. Like, this is a beautiful topper. Here we have Holotaco Jam Session. This is from her Rock Candy collection. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, very impactful, very shifty, beautiful, like summery nail polish. Really like that one. Here we have Essence Shine Less and Go Gel Nail Polish. And this is really like this muted cornflower blue. It has purple, it has blue, it has gray in it. I'm gonna put this in a makeup pile because I don't know if I want to keep that one. This one is one of the best nail polishes Essie has ever done if you love a nude that is special. So this is A Touch of Sugar. And this is kind of like a pinky nude with such a beautiful champagne sparkle in it. It is so dimensional. I love it. I know it's not sold anymore, and I'm sorry about that. Like, at the time I wasn't doing any like content creation, but if I would have told everyone to buy that. Then here we have Essence Less Bitter More Glitter. This is semi-transparent, so it's kind of like a top coat. I am thinking it's a little similar to this one, but not by a lot. Okay. I am still gonna try this with a base underneath at some point. I really want to try that one. It looks really good. Here we have Holotaco Butter Me Up. I recently bought this one. I still have to try it. It's a really light yellow. I do like the look of that on the nails. This one is Green Taffy. This is a linear hollow green. I'm gonna keep it because sometimes I do want something like this, like more in the summer, I think. It's a little bit of a brighter green. Here we have Holotaco Featured Guest, and it has kind of like a similar vibe to it as this Go With The Flowy shade, but it's a little bit more gray. I think I'm gonna declutter Go With The Flowy, and I'm gonna keep Featured Guest. But it's not my favorite Holotaco nail polish. It's not. Okay, this is Holotaco 50 Shades of Grey. This is such a beautiful linear hollow, beautiful shade, cool toned, grayish brown. Beautiful nude if you don't want to go kind of like pinky mauve with your cool tones. This Essie shade is beautiful. Like, this is one of the most shifty dimensional Essie shades that I have. I've worn this a lot and my hairs are everywhere. This is Beautiful Horizon and Mika's hairs are everywhere. And this is just beautiful. I'm gonna keep it. If this were still available, I would tell you to go and buy this. Here we have also from the Rock Candy collection, Sour Note. It's a very bright green. It's very fun. It has a beautiful shift to it. Like, this is full on summer for me. I'm keeping this. Here is Holotaco Coral Chaser. This is a beautiful shade. I really like this. Linear hollow. It's very dimensional. It's really like, is it pink? Is it peach? It's corally, really nice. Here we have Peach Tea. This is a shade that I've been disappointed with every time I've worn it. And every time I've worn it, I thought, I wish it were Coral Chaser. I just feel like this is a little bland. It just falls a little flat for me. So I'm actually gonna be decluttering this one. I feel also like Holotaco has gotten so much better over the years. Like, they have gotten so good. They started out good, but they've gotten to great. This is from the Crushed Hollow Barista collection. Absolutely beautiful collection. One of the best collections Holotaco has done. And this is shade Haute Couture. Very beautiful. I love this as a special nude. Here we have Holotaco Rest in Peach. This is a nice kind of like base for toppers. I'm keeping it. Here we have Holo Taco. I'm over it. Beautiful, very dimensional. This is like the most amazing version of a very warm burnt orange. Like, this is a type of orange that I would wear. Very, very beautiful. Here we have Essie Air Dry, and this is pretty similar to Essence Shine and Last to Go, but not exactly the same. I am gonna be keeping this one. I do really like the Essie Expressive formula. Here we have Holo Taco, Scattered Holo Taco. This is such a good one. If you want something that is gonna take your nails to the next level, like basically any nail look, I would say go for this one. If you're kind of like, which Holo Taco topper should I try first? I think this is a great one because it just adds that special glimmer, shimmer, but it doesn't really like break up what is already going on your nails. Like this, you can add to almost anything. Here we have Holo Taco Secret Society. This was the Dark Academia collection. This is really beautiful, dimensional. I don't know how many good things I can say about Holo Taco nail polishes. I really like this one. Here we have the Essence Holo Balm formula. I think this formula is amazing. I don't know if it's still exists because I have been seeing the new formula in stores, the satin chrome nail polish formula, and this is nice, but it's not as good as the holographic formula. Like, this holographic formula is amazing at the drugstore. I really like how this looks. I really like how these wear, how fast these dry. Like, this is nice. This is amazing. I hope these are still available. I have a few of them, and these are really great. I have so many holographic nail polishes from Holo Taco, but still I reach for these ones. So I'm keeping the holographic nail polishes by Essence. I'm also keeping this satin chrome. It's a nice formula. I don't think it will stay around in my collection forever because it's not as like special as I want my nails to be, but I'm gonna keep it for now because it's newer. Here we have the Holo Taco Ivory Tower. So this is an off-white shade from the Dark Academia collection. I still have to use this, but this looks like such a good base for like shimmer combos. I really can't wait to try that. Then this Holo Taco Solo Mission. This is such a good shade. It's a cool tone, kind of like a brownish pink with so much dimension in those flakes. Love this one. Great fall nail polish if you don't want to go too dark. Then here we have Catrice She Needs a Heroes. This is kind of like a brownie rose. I'm gonna put that in a baby pile. I have to see if I have more shades like that. This is by Catrice Every Sparkle Happens for a Reason. I think a lot of these Catrice nail polishes aren't gonna be available anymore because Catrice does change a lot of their shades a lot of the time with their updates. But this is such a nice one if it still exists. I think it's a beautiful nude cool tone base with a golden shimmer. I just love that combination of cool and warm. This is really beautiful. I'm keeping it, even though I haven't used it in like a while, but it's really nice. I have two more holographic nail polishes from Essence from the Harley Quinn collection. These are so beautiful, like the red one and the blue one. I cannot even read it in this light. Chaos Queen is the blue one and XOXO Harley is the reddish pink one. Absolutely beautiful, keeping those. Here we have Holo Taco Never Tied Down from the Vacation collection. Love these crushed hollow with flaky formulas. Oh, this is kind of like a special combination of formulas. She doesn't really have exactly this formula, I believe, anywhere else in her collection, but I just love those flakies. I just like this nail polish as well has the flakies. I'm a huge fan. If she does that, I'm buying it. Then here we have Holo Taco Polar Princess. This is one of my favorite top coats. It's so beautiful. It's so shifty. I've used it a lot. I don't know if you can, like, what am I even doing? I don't know if you can see it because I have to hold it up in a way. Like, it's very liquidy, like right away. You don't see it anymore. But I've used this a lot. Beautiful, beautiful. Pink, green, gold. Amazing. This is Holo Taco Blushed Eyes, also from the Barista collection. This one is a little deeper than the other one that I showed you, a little bit more peachy, also really beautiful. If you want special nudes, like that is an amazing collection. Here we have H&M Wave Rider. This is quite a nice nail polish, but honestly, I don't think it's nice enough. I'm gonna declutter this one. It's really nice, but I just have so much, like there's so much going on. All right, Holo Taco. This was a Royalty 2024. This is shade Inside Job. And this is a purple glitter with kind of like square glitter as well. Like the square glitter got me really excited. I love a purple shade like this. I'm gonna be keeping that one. Then here, one of my favorite linear hollows from Holo Taco. This is Sparkling Water. This is absolutely beautiful, kind of like a cornflower blue situation. This is Holo Taco Perry Social. This is kind of like a bluish light lilac, really beautiful. I don't think I've actually worn this yet, have I? I have worn it with a topper. It was really beautiful. This is Holo Taco Holo Barista in Holo Cappuccino. This is really beautiful. It's kind of like this mid-tone brown. It's not that deep, but it just gives a little bit more contrast than the really light shades that I just showed you. Gonna keep it for sure. This is Holo Taco Xyler Cat Eye. This is so beautiful. This is from the collection of magnetics that weren't black based, and I was a huge fan. Like, this is just a really nice kind of like a golden orange, kind of like a fall shade but not too deep. I think this is really cool. It's just kind of like this metallic bronzy vibe. This is Holo Taco Toe Beans, if I'm not mistaken. I really love toe beans. It's such a nice linear hollow. By the way, shades that are limited edition but not a collab, they can be voted back by Holo Royalty, so there is a chance that some of the limited edition shades that I'm showing you could be voted back, so keep an eye on that. Like, this one could be voted back. This is a linear hollow that has a little bit of kind of like an underglow to it as well. It has a shift to it. Really cool. It's like this pinky cool tone shade, and I think it's really cute. It's called Toe Beans. Fun fact, I was actually wearing that shade when my boyfriend went to pick up our cat, and when our cat was first kind of like being let out into our home, I was wearing Toe Beans. It was a coincidence, a very funny coincidence. Okay, here I have another one of the retro collection. This one was Be Kind Rewind. This is the blue one. Also very bright, very summery. This is from the Rock Candy collection as well. This is the blue shade, Blue Rizzler. Really cool, really beautiful shade. I'm gonna throw out that box. I only keep the boxes from nail polishes that are limited edition or that have like a special unique carton. This is from the Sophia collection. This was a crushed holo in Bury Me in Hollow. Very beautiful, kind of like this lipstick blush shade. I want to wear that one again. Really nice. I am not decluttering. I'm not decluttering enough. This is Holo Taco Inkwell. This is also from the Dark Academia collection. Really nice base for toppers. I recently wore this. A very cool, very dark. Here we have Holo Taco Tex Haven. This is a multi-chrome brown bronze burgundy shade. It's very cool with a shimmer. I really like this one. I really like these types of shades. I know that not everyone likes brown nail polish, but I do. This is one of my favorites as well. Like, this is one of my favorite shades, period, of nail polish. This is Crystal Skies, and this is kind of like a shimmery with square shimmers, like grayish blue. It's kind of like if a blue were a nude, it would be this. I love this kind of stuff. We have here Holo Taco Private Villa. This one has a, what's this called again? Reflective pigment in it, where if you put light on it directly, you see a reflect and it looks like it's glowing. This one looks more pink in the bottle, but then it turns more red on the nails. This is not my favorite because it looks so different on the nails than you would kind of like expect from swatches or from looking at it in the bottle, but I am going to be keeping it for now. Here we have Holo Taco Foreshadow. This is a kind of like bricky gray, kind of like a grayish shade. I am really looking forward to doing a combo with this one, which I'm going to be doing soon. I feel like I already wore that once, but I want to wear it again. Here we have Holo Taco Sunshine Crush. This is also from the Rock Candy collection. This is very kind of like warm yellow, very cool for the summer. Okay, another Essie shade. This is another shade that I really like. This is Spring in Your Step. This is a lilac with a golden sheen. Really nice. I'm gonna keep it. This is Holo Taco Need I Say Mocha. This is the deepest shade I got from the Barista collection, and this one is most contrasty from what I got, but there is another shade as well that which is something espresso. That one is almost black if you want something really deep, but I usually don't wear that deep nail polishes, so I went for mocha. Here we have Holo Taco Scorch Earth. This is another shimmer top coat, which is like this very shifty situation, but it's not like a glitter. It's really like a shimmer shift, really beautiful. It has really like this yellow golden green situation going on. Really like it. I'm keeping it. Then this is from the Emotions collection, like the thermal collection, and this one I really love. This is a very deep magenta pink, which kind of like turns into this very light nude pink with like temperature shifts, and it's really beautiful. Like, as much as I hated the other one, I really love this one. Okay, this is Essie Press Pause, and it's a very light gray with almost a little bit of a purpley undertone. I think this is a really interesting shade to use with a topper, so I'm gonna keep it. Here, this one I started to talk about like 20 nail polishes ago. Like, this one was the one that I actually thought I had in my hands. I don't know how, because this is a totally different color. Like, my brain just had an error. But this is Love at Frost Side, and this is from that collection by Essie where all of the shades had this golden shift, and I thought it was so cool. I wanted them all, but I only got this one, this kind of like light dusty blue with a golden shift. It's so cool. If you hear any background noises, my boyfriend is playing with my cat. Okay, we have Catrice Dream in Jelly Sparkle. I was really like interested in this one. They haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna keep it to try it out. Like, I'm too slow with trying nail polish. Like, I change my nail polish weekly, but it's not enough. I have another Essence Hollow Balm nail polish. This is a darker pink, really beautiful, keeping it. And I just realized I also have some more nail polish downstairs that I'm gonna grab. Here we have Not Milky White by Holotaco. I bought this to use this as a base for toppers, and I'm gonna be keeping this one. This is supposed to be like a very high coverage white. I haven't used it yet. I know it's shocking. Okay, this is Holotaco Serial Killer. This is a very beautiful lilac shade, keeping it. Another Essie, this is Easy Freezy, a very light pink. I am gonna be keeping it because this is gonna be so cool for like a frosty look in the winter. I love frosty looking nail polish. Here we have Essie Expressi. This is Get a Mauve On, and I think this is a really nice mauve shade, a good base for a topper, so I'm gonna keep it. Another Holotaco Sophia Collection nail polish. This is shade Feeling Fiendish, and this is kind of like the star color of the whole collection, like this kind of muted mauvish purple. Really cool shade. I definitely want to use that again soon. Here we have Holotaco Work Bestie, a really beautiful purple shade. I'm gonna be keeping it. All right, here's H&M ASAP Quick Dry in Magic Ocean. This is a really nice topper. This is actually really beautiful, and I'm gonna be keeping it. And then we have Kiko Stella Love Metallic Spark Nail Lacquer. Is this kind of similar? I feel like it would have a little bit of a similar effect. And I don't really like the packaging of this. Well, okay, the little ball comes off. Will I keep this? I think I will keep this for one more round. I know I should be more strict, but it's also an organization video, and also nail polish you can use until it kind of like dries out. It's not like it's lipstick. I'm gonna be keeping it. This is Holotaco Halogen Glow. This is a little bit more of a like greenish yellow shimmer. I'm gonna be keeping that. I just love my toppers. This is Catrice Stardust in a Bottle, and this is a nice top coat, but I don't think it's as shifty and as special as other things that I have kept, so I'm gonna declutter this. This is Holotaco Flaky Holotaco, keeping this. Okay, we're almost at the end. I'm doing my best. This is Essie Crave the Chaos, a nice pink shade. I don't have that many pink cremes that are a little bit more like a darker or brighter pink, so I'm gonna be keeping this. Here we have Holotaco Lunar Unicorn Skin. So this is more of a flaky iridescent top coat. This is kind of like yellow, green, blue, and I'm gonna be keeping it. Here I have Essie Trick Click. And this is more of a cool tone pink. I'm keeping it. And then we have another one of the Retro Collection by Holotaco, and this is shade Anti-Hero, and this is a purple shimmer. Really cool. And this one I could still see myself wearing in like fall, winter, spring, like early spring. Here we have Holotaco Hot Wire Pink. This is a linear hollow. I am gonna be keeping this one. This is Holotaco Nightshade. This is one of my favorite cremes in my collection. I love this kind of like grayish muted purple that is not too light. I think it's really cool for like fall, winter. This is Holotaco Linear Holotaco. I don't really use this, but I am gonna keep it. And I feel like that's really a reason for me to declutter that. Then we have H&M Kaluna. This is really like this like purpley pink shade, I am gonna keep it. This is Catrice. I have a blush on you, and I feel like I might have something like this, but not exactly. I'm gonna be keeping this also because it's a really nice toenail shade. And that makes me think I want to keep this as well for the toenails. Like, I sometimes forget my toenails. I need to think of that more. Like, some things I will only use on the toenails. Then here I have Essie. Throw it on. This is a really nice base color for if I want a lighter base color for a topper. So I'm going to be keeping that one. Here we have Hotako High Tea Hibiscus. This is a darker pink, a really good base for toppers as well. Like, I rarely use crayons on their own. I usually combine them with things. Then this is maybe like my top 3, might be my top 1 Hotako nail polish. This is Curfew Crasher. This looks so sparkly on the nails, so like running water, like sun on a little creek in the summer. It is so sparkly, it's so beautiful, it's so dimensional. I love the shade of this. This is stunning. Highly recommend. This is not limited edition. Okay, Holo Taco Mint Mojito. This is the more green, minty linear hollow. I am keeping it. This is Catrice Grateful, and this is really similar to Feeling Fiendish. The question is, am I gonna put this on my toenails? I think it's probably too purpley to put on my toenails. I think this is so similar. Okay, I'm gonna declutter that one. I need to declutter something. This is Holo Taco Pink Face. This is a very cool tone pink. It's not my favorite, but I am gonna keep it for now. Here we have Holo Taco Party of One Purple. Like, think about that for a second. Party of One Purple. What is this polish trying to tell you? So this is a very bright purple, really cool, really love it. I got compliments on it from strangers, so that tells you something. This is Lavender Syrup, a very cool toned purpley linear hollow, keeping it. This is Essie Thumb Surfing. I'm gonna try this, I have to try this. I haven't worn it yet. I got this at TK Maxx. And like sometimes the things you get at TK Maxx, they are kind of like dried out. So I still have to try this. This one was $3.99 as you can see. Here we have the best topper Holo Taco has to offer. This is Fallen Flake Taco. Almost any time I wear this, I get questions about it. This is such a good flaky topper. This one is not iridescent. This one is not see-through. It's actually like a multi-chrome flake that really takes your nail polish to another level. It's so good. Here we have Holo Taco Hydro Power. This is also a linear hollow, really nice blue shade. Really like that one. One of my favorites. Then here we have some more limited edition ones. This is Glamethyst from the Holo Taco Royalty Collection 2023. This has a really nice subtle shimmer, but and also some more chunky holographic shimmers. A beautiful purple shade. Really like it as a topper as well. Here we have one of my favorite shades from Holo Taco, and I hadn't expected it, and I actually hadn't voted for this one. And this is Blush Money, and this is just such a beautiful pink shade. I love it. It's so Barbie-esque. Has kind of like this. It has this holographic glitter in it. It makes me think of a softer, more Barbie-esque girly sister of the kind of like retro collection. Love this one so much. I think it's so beautiful and also not too difficult to take off because there's also a lot of just like that jelly base that gives you the color. It's not just like layer of glitter. Then here we have Holo Taco Midnight Owl. I didn't buy this at first. I got this as kind of like a point perk, and this is a really dark blue. I think it was gonna be not exactly my shade, but then I got it in the point perk, and I've actually worn it 2 times since I got it a few months ago. Like, I really like this one. I don't know what it is. It's just a very cool, a little harsh on me, but like a beautiful, like shimmery, glittery, dimensional shade. This is also from the second magnetic collection that was for Simply's birthday. And with the cats, this is Manchi Cat Eye, a beautiful sage green magnetic polish. I'm gonna keep that one. And then I have 2 more shades. These are really nice. This one is called Spyglass. It's a crushed hollow and it's a cornflower blue. Like, you cannot make me any happier. Well, that's not entirely true. Like, there are many different shades I like in nail polish, but this is like a dream come true. I really love this formula. So beautiful, like probably my top 5 nail polishes from Holotaco. And then the last one is Teal No Lies. It's kind of like similar-ish to what I'm wearing right now, but it's more blue. And the shimmer in this is smaller. So it's a really beautiful, shimmery, bluish teal shade. Really stunning. Okay, I found the rest of my nail polish. I have this one from the Holotaco Vacation Collection. This is Beach Please, a very interesting shade. Sometimes I don't really know how to feel about it, but I am going to be keeping it for now. Then I have this Dreamy and Glowy Blush nail polish by Catrice. It looks really good. I haven't tried it yet, but I am going to be trying it at some point. I'm going to do my best to do that. And then this is from the Pastel Please collection. I got the purple one. This is 020 Cloud 9. This is actually really nice. I like it. I think it's a nice formula. Almost bought more, but I did realize I have too much nail polish, so I stopped myself. But who knows what will happen in the spring. These nail polishes, I think I put here because I want to declutter them. So I kind of already put them to the side. No, not all of them. This one I definitely want to keep. Okay, I'm going to take them all out. Okay, so some of these I'm gonna keep, but I put in here because they're very summery. Some I don't like. So this Holotaco Banana Medicine is a very bright yellow. I am gonna wear it again in the summer, but not right now. This is another one of that light link, light shifty collection from Holotaco that I said I didn't like. I'm gonna declutter that one. And this one as well. This is Flash Drive. In theory, I like this, but in practice, no. Then this one I'm gonna keep it because it has sentimental value. This is Sunday Fun Day, and it's just such a fun coral shade. It's just, at the time, this was my favorite nail polish like 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago, and it's a really fun shade. It's not really something I wear anymore, but I'm just keeping it because it's just makes me think of that time. Then we have these nail polishes from the Poolside of Life collection from Catrice. I'm gonna keep this blue one, and the other ones I'm gonna declutter because I really didn't like these. They're just very sheer and not very shiny. Then we have the Essence Confetti Party Transforming Top Coat. I thought it looked fun in the store, but in the end on the nails I didn't like it. It has a weird kind of like blue and red speck in there as well that I don't feel like works really well. So this is my review of this. I'm just gonna be decluttering it. And then we have these 3 of the like Punchy Pastels collection. This is Pinky Swear, this is Crime and Punishment, and this is the Good Should Be Blue. I'm keeping those, but these are very like summery shades. Lastly, we have to talk about these nail polishes. I think I'm just gonna keep these because I haven't found anything that was really similar to these, and I do like these shades, so I'm gonna be keeping that. Now I'm gonna put everything that is kind of like fall-esque, winter-esque in this basket, and I'm gonna see like how much space that takes up and how I'm gonna kind of store the more summery shades. Let me just quickly count what I decluttered. 26. This is not a whole lot if you see like how much nail polish there is here in front of me. This is not a lot, but it's what we're doing right now. 26. I have in my possession the shocking amount of 145. That almost went very wrong. I have in my possession the shocking amount of 145 nail polishes. And the reason that this is happening is that the nail polish that I am buying now is just so good that I don't want to get rid of it. And it's getting more. I'm a bit of a collector. And this is the point where we're at now. We're gonna see where we're at next year. I think we might be getting bigger and bigger numbers because I really like my nail polish. Alright, this was quite a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next declutter. Bye bye!